What does selfishness, sobriety, and silver have to do with each other? And do you have to be selfish when it comes to getting clean and sober? And the answer is hello, everybody. Welcome to Sobriety and Silver. I woke up sober this morning because I went to bed sober last night. I may have told a little fib in my last video because I said I wouldn't do this, but today is 1,135 days of continuous sobriety. It is day 171 of stacking silver, loving life, and just doing everything I can to improve myself and improve the lives of people around me. That only took a minute and 13 seconds. All right, how was that opening hook, that grip? I'm studying everything I can study about YouTube to keep y'all engaged and sticking around. But I'm having a blast doing it, guys. What I want to talk about today, selfishness. Now, when we hear the word selfish, and these are just my opinions, guys. It's your opinions may differ. That's fine. That's the way we are. But in my opinion, when you hear the word selfish, you automatically think of something negative. You think, oh, that person's selfish. All they do is think about themselves. Or that person's selfish. They don't share nothing. Well, in my opinion, in sobriety, and if you're attempting to get clean and sober, yeah, you got to be selfish. You got to be very selfish. And when you think about it, it's a good thing. That selfishness will have a positive effect on everybody around you. If you are not selfish and focus on yourself and try to spread yourself too thin and make everybody happy, your chances of continuing to stay clean and sober are they're going to shrink. Put it that way. Your chances are slim. So yeah, being selfish, man. I'm very selfish when it comes to my recovery because again, if I don't put myself first and take care of my emotional well-being, my physical well-being, my mental well-being, then it's going to affect the people around me. It's like a ripple effect. So I do remember, I can tell you a little story. There was a young lady that had contacted me in my local area here. I knew her from Celebrate Recovery. And she was really having a hard time. Her and her boyfriend were both active users, trying to get clean, trying to get sober, and to find some consistency, some stability. And it just came to my head. I was talking to her on the phone after they had had a really bad night together, and she wanted to get clean, it seemed to me, more than he did. So I told her, you got to be selfish. If you really want this, you have to focus on you. You have to focus on what you want. You can't worry and try to please everybody around you, because if you do, you're taking that focus away from your sobriety. And sobriety has to be at the top of your list every single day, every single minute of every day. Because if you let that slip, I'll give you an example. I'll give you a perfect example because this has happened to me in the past and I ended up relapsing. I would start off clean. I'd get clean, get through the withdrawals, and have this whole motivated outlook on life. Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get clean. And I'd go to meetings every day. Now, this is back when we lived in Maryland, and there were meetings everywhere. 4 or 5 of them a day at different locations. So I was hitting 2, 3 meetings a day. I was motivated. I was going to church. I was doing everything. Well, something came up, and I don't remember what it was. But I'll kind of deviate from the actual story and kind of turn it into a what if scenario, because I can't remember the exact details, but you'll get the idea. So let's say you're in that situation. You're going to meetings every day. You're focused. You're reading the Bible. You're reading the big book. You're living life sober, clean and sober. Well, you stop being selfish for a day. Somebody says, hey, we're going to a baby shower or something on Thursday. I'd really like you to show up. It's at 7 o'clock. Well, usually on Thursdays at 7 o'clock, you go to either a meeting or Celebrate Recovery or something like that. You're doing something positive to help your chances to stay clean and sober. But you feel kind of selfish telling them no. So you say, yeah, sure, I'll be there. And you skip whatever that sobriety engagement was. Well, then Friday, you say, hey, I'm still sober. I didn't go to whatever last night. I didn't go to my meeting last night. I didn't go to Celebrate Recovery. And then you get refocused and you go Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday morning, you go, I just don't feel like going to church today. So you skip church. Monday, you go, hey, still clean, still sober. I didn't go to church yesterday. You get my point? So eventually, and I'm only saying this is because I did it. I did exactly what I'm talking about. And eventually, I ended up using again and went on a bad couple of years of drinking and using drugs before I attempted to do it again. And I would basically do the same thing over again. I would get clean, get sober, get motivated, go to meetings, hang out with people that are in recovery and stay motivated, and then I would let my guard down. I'd quit being selfish when it came to my recovery, and I would try to please other people, and I would eventually fail. So my answer to selfishness in recovery, it's a priority. Be selfish. Be as selfish as you have to be. If somebody gets upset with you, let them be upset. Because if you don't put your sobriety first and foremost, it's going to have negative consequences, not only to you, but to other people around you. That's all I'll say about selfishness. What's that got to do with silver? I have no idea. No clue. I really don't. But the name of the channel is Sobriety and Silver. So I had to put silver in there somewhere. And it gives me a chance to show off some silver. This is one of it's one of my favorite. I just love the look of that. I don't have much silver pulled out here today. To the people that sent me swag here, we're right in the process of moving. I'm sure everybody knows that's been following my channel. So we're packing up. I'm on a desk right now in what used to be the eBay room. So I just set up this for now to do the best I can to have a little something for the viewers to look at. I would like to discuss, what was I going to say? Subscribers. I have been stuck right around 714 to 715. Some days it'll drop one. I'll pick up two. Things like that. And I understand that happens in YouTube, and I'm still learning the algorithms of YouTube. I tried putting my video out this morning at 6:45 a.m., and it just gained no traction whatsoever. I think the last time I looked before I tried recording this video was 40 views. And honestly, I'm going to keep this channel as real as I can. I'm trying to get monetized. I want to have passive income, but I also want to stay true to the name of the channel, Sobriety and Silver. Now, I'll talk about sobriety in every video because I'm confident in that. I know my sobriety. I know what it's like to be a late stage hardcore addict. Silver, I may not talk about as much, but I think most of what I'll do is to show off what I'm getting because I am still learning a lot about silver. What to buy, where to get it from. CoinShop Chris put out a video this morning, or no, it was after his market watch, and he was talking about low premiums on silver right now. And honestly, with this move and everything coming up, I'm just not buying anything right now, so I haven't been paying attention to what premiums, on junk silver and stuff are right now. So if you're tuning in this channel to learn something about silver, I will do the best I can as far as what I'm learning. But right now, I'm just not really focusing on silver because we have the move coming up. We have 1 week left, and it looks like I'm going to have to rent a tractor trailer to get this RV moved because I can't find anybody with a fifth wheel or a truck with a fifth wheel. So that's going to be another like $300. And I'm not whining, not crying. It is what it is. I'm following God's plan. But I think getting back to the subscribers, I've seen some some content creators. I really should be wearing my gloves when I pick that up. But hey, I'm still learning, guys. I know I keep saying I'm still learning. It's not an excuse. I'm just trying to give y'all the best content and entertainment that I can. But I think I might want to try, and I'll look into this on exactly how other YouTube channels or content creators do it. But I think I might do 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I'm not sure if it's going to be 1 or 2 people. But once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I think I'm going to give this 1 ounce bullet. Not allowed to say that word. Might have to edit that out. This 1 ounce freedom seed away. And maybe something else. Just do a little giveaway to try to boost not only engagement with the channel, but to get that 1,000 subscribers and get some more watch hours. And I would like to thank Precious Metals, Stack While You Can. He has taken time out of his schedule to send me a few emails on ebooks. And it's got me super motivated. I spent last night breaking down each process or each step that I would have to do to publish an ebook. And I have it outlined and things like that. I may be making excuses because that's what we in recovery do if we're not careful. I'm waiting until we get the move done, but honestly, there's no reason I can't go sit down right now and bust out a couple of chapters of an ebook. So I may do that today. Other than that, guys, if you've stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. And be selfish in your recovery. Be super selfish. Because if you're not selfish about your recovery, it's going to have a negative effect on people around you if you end up relapsing. And the chances of relapsing, if you're not selfish, in my opinion, are higher. You guys have a beautiful, blessed, wonderful weekend. I'm going to keep playing around with the videos until I hit on that perfect algorithm, if there is such a thing. Y'all take care. I'll see you in the next video.